Good morning. I'm Andy Myers at Weiss Research.
I'm Jen Amos, and this is your morning market update for Tuesday, October 11th. News out of Europe is once again setting the tone on Wall Street. Yesterday, optimism about a possible plan to recapitalize the region's banks helped push the Dow Industrials to their biggest one-day advance in 2 months. But today, investor sentiment is dimming as the focus shifts to one of the poorest Eurozone countries. Slovakia's parliament is set to vote on the expansion of the European Financial Stability Facility. The €400 rescue fund needs the approval of all 17 member nations to be able to buy government bonds and provide a backstop to European banks. But after one of the 4 parties in Slovakia's ruling coalition announced it will abstain from the vote, the parliament seems to be short of the votes it needs to pass the bill. Since the measure is tied to a confidence vote for the Prime Minister, a failure today would likely bring down the government, and it could delay the implementation of the rescue fund's new powers.
While Slovakia has suddenly emerged as a player on the European stage, the real focus remains on Greece. The European Union, International Monetary Fund, and European Central Bank completed their review of the nation's finances, and they now say that Greece is likely to receive its next €8 billion payment in early November as part of its rescue package. The country proposed another round of austerity measures after failing to hit its fiscal targets, prompting the international lenders to assess its efforts to meet the terms of last year's €110 billion bailout. Despite the show of support, currency traders are selling the euro on fears about the failure of that Slovakian vote today. The shared currency is now worth less than $1.36. The greenback is also stronger against its other major rivals, putting pressure on commodity prices. Right now, gold is dropping back near $1,660 an ounce, while crude oil is once again below the $85 a barrel mark.
Today is a big day on the corporate earnings calendar. After the closing bell, Alcoa will kick off the third quarter reporting season with its results. But investors may be paying the most attention to the banking sector. It's been showing signs of strain lately, and some analysts believe that financial firms such as Goldman Sachs may have fallen back into the red in the latest quarter. JP Chase will be the first major bank to report on Thursday morning. And speaking of the financial sector, New York State's comptroller said the securities industry in New York City may lose another 10,000 jobs by the end of next year. That would bring the total number of jobs cut in the industry to 32,000 since January of 2008.
Among the day's biggest stock movers may be a couple car rental companies. Dollar Thrifty Automotive Group is falling nearly 2% after saying it intends to remain an independent company and will go ahead with a $400 million stock buyback plan. Dollar Thrifty has been fighting off a takeover bid from Hertz Global Holdings. In other M&A news, 99 Cents Only Stores is being taken private. The discount chain agreed to be bought out by Ares Management and the Canada Pension Plan Investment Board for about $1.6 billion. 99 Cents Only is jumping more than 4% on the news. And finally, keep an eye on shares of General Mills. Goldman Sachs upgraded the food giant from neutral to buy and raised its 12-month stock price target to $44 a share. That indicates a 12% upside potential from Monday's closing price. That's the latest from Weiss Research. Have a great trading day.